Spurgeon here with RevZilla today to take a look at the Fly Coolpro II Pants available at RevZilla.com. Now the Coolpro 2s from Fly's lineup are going to be your two-season summer mesh option. What you're getting here is a waterproof removable liner and a ton of mesh to flow a ton of air, keeping you riding from the late spring all through the heat of the summer and then into the early fall. Now, what we're going to see as far as sizing is concerned, Ethan on my left-hand side is going to be 5'9", 250 pounds. We measured his waist at 46 inches, and he wears his jeans traditionally in a size 38. Now, we have him in a size 40, and you can see it fits him nicely. Sizes are going to range from 34 up to 40, and black is going to be the only color option available from Fly with these pants. Now, Fly is going to be known for their bang for their buck options. They're going to be entry-level gear to really get riders out there on the road to maintain comfort. But what we're seeing Fly do is they do put a lot of premium components into their gear. So you are getting YKK zippers. You are going to get reinforcements with CE armor at the knees. You're going to get hip pads. You're going to get these extra little touches. And some of these things can be upgraded like we'll see with the hip armor. Now, as far as the Coolpro II pants are concerned, they come in around the $135 price point. And you can bump up to something like the butane 3s if you want more of that 2 to 3 season cold weather option. Again, remember with the Coolpro 2s, this is your 2-season ride all through the heat of the summer option, and there is going to be a matching Coolpro 2 jacket if you want to go with the full touring suit. Now, starting with the pants and working our way through this, what you're going to notice at the waist, nice accordion stretch with Velcro adjusters on the side. So even once you tighten those Velcro adjusters down, you do have that accordion stretch, which allows for comfort if you are a little bit bigger in the midsection. When you are seated on the motorcycle, you don't feel like the pants are really constricting you. Nice 2-snap construction, works well to stay in place. YKK Visline zipper at the Fly. And when you're working your way down the main body on this, you're going to notice first and foremost that massive amount of mesh. And this is really going to work to flow a ton of airflow where you need it to keep you cool in those warmer months of the year. Now you're also going to have really nice pops for reflectivity working its way down the side and dual hand warmer pockets on either side with those YKK zips and a nice pull that really allows you to do it with a pair of gloves on so you can get that zipper down or back up even if you're wearing a pair of riding gloves. Now as you work your way down, you do have that Fly logo done with a little bit of TPR along the mesh. And at the knees, you have accordion stretch on top of the knees to add for flexibility. You have temper foam padding behind the 420D nylon. And again, they just give you that extra beefed up padding at the knees for that impact zone hit. There is going to be CE armor back there, and it is going to be 3-position height adjustable. So if you take the pants off, you can exactly match up where you want that armor to sit. Keep in mind that when you're setting up your armor position, when you're standing up, you want the armor to sit slightly below your knee, and then when you find yourself in the rider position, that armor should sit perfectly right at your knee. Now, one of my nitpicks with this is that there's no heat guard on the inside. So if you're riding this with a cruiser and you have an exposed exhaust pipe with that mesh, just keep in mind, you're not going to want to lay that mesh directly against an exhaust pipe. But again, for the $135 price point, this is where some of that bang for your buck option comes into play. You don't get all that extra protection from something like an exhaust pad or an exhaust pipe, but you do get the protection if you were to go down in a crash. Ethan, could you do me a favor and just face sideways for me? Now, as you work your way down the side on this, you are going to notice you do have that adjustable Velcro strap at the top. There is going to be accordion stretch behind that, and the sides are going to be done in that 420 nylon to give you extra protection in your impact zones. And there is going to be a hip pad back there. Now, this is just going to be a temper foam pad, so don't confuse it with actual CE level protection. But if you wanted to, you can actually pull that out and throw a D30 hip armor in there to give yourself full CE protection at the hip as well as the knee. Now, when you're working your way down, nice pops of reflectivity, and you do have a nice zip entry point to get this on and off. Again, I can't say that these are going to be over pants because you can't get them on and off easily with the boots on, but you do have a nice wide opening to get the pants on and off, and you can reach up there and adjust the knee armor if you need to. The reflectivity works its way all the way down, and a nice Velcro adjuster at the bottom allows you to fine-tune this for however you want it to fit over whatever motorcycle boots that you're wearing. Ethan, go ahead and face backwards for me, please. Starting at the top, working your way down, the first thing you're going to notice is that 8-inch connection zipper. Like I mentioned at the beginning, there is going to be a matching Coolpro II jacket that you can wear with these, or you can use that to zip together with any of the jackets in Fly's lineup. Once you have that zip together, it's a nice suit, and you're gonna have this accordion stretch. So even if you're in more of a tuck position and that jacket is pulling up, the accordion stretch does a nice job of giving you a wide range of motion as you're throwing yourself around in the motorcycle. Throughout the entire seat, you're gonna see that 420 nylon, giving you that extra protection in the impact zones. And as you work your way down, that mesh kicks back in right at the back of the knee. And if you're a rider out there, you know that's one of the first places you start to sweat in the warmer months. So that helps to give you just a little bit of ventilation at that back of the knee to alleviate some of that sweat. Working your way down, you're going to see that mesh works all the way to the bottom. And again, you can see that Velcro closure coming around. Ethan, you can turn around face forward for me. And let me see that waterproof liner. So one of the things you are going to get with this is they give you a nice waterproof, it's going to be a HYDRAGuard H2O waterproof liner, and it fits in a nice stuff sack. So what's great about this, if it's a nice sunny day, take this, throw it underneath the seat of your motorcycle, and if you get caught in a rainstorm, you can actually pull this out and wear it as a liner for the pants. Or as the temperature becomes a little bit cooler, you can throw this in there and use it to block some of the wind in the warmer months as well. Just a nice little addition for the Coolpro II Pants to give you waterproof protection as well as a little bit more seasonality. Now, there's a lot of riders out there that are currently rocking Fly gear on their rides, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read other rider reviews about the Fly gear they're already using. If you have more questions for us, reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-9455 or shoot us an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Fly Coolpro II Pants. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.